Love and light. This is CYNETHA Jade. Most call me Love. Love and light to you. If this message has reached you, chances are you were guided here by your higher self and or spiritual guidance team. I appreciate each and every one of you who will be a dear and click that like button. And if you enjoy the vibe, I dare you, go on ahead and subscribe and get ready for good vibes. I am not a doctor, nor am I offering any legal or medical advice. Please note all readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. Also, please note the description box below each and every video on the channel. Therein you'll find the ways with which to connect with your girl, as well as any payment information for those looking to tip, donate, book a personal reading, or more. If you're still here, you're supposed to be. So let's get on with your sessions, shall we? Love and Light Collective. All right, I'm talking to somebody who may be notoriously known as the Cat Lady. Doesn't have to be the case, but whoever I'm speaking to, guy, girl, what have you, you could rock more so with your feminine energy, or you could be part of the LGBTQ plus community. Doesn't have to be the case. Whoever I'm speaking to, you got a new beginning, and it leads to a new house and happiness. That might be new too. Just saying. Your current situation though is you're in the mix, all right, but this too shall pass. Some significance to like some, I don't know, this could be somebody in law enforcement. Doesn't have to be the case, okay? But I'm getting that it's a male energy or someone operating overly in their masculine energy, quite toxic. You might call them a pig, or it could be some significance to a pig or pigs, as well as zombies here. But I'm just getting that there is some sort of like ringleader. It's kind of, you know what? This is such an old reference. My goodness. I don't know who's going to get this one. This is an old reference even for me. I'm like, what? The guy's name was, I think they call him Boss Hog. God, what was that? Daisy Dukes of Hazzard. So there was like this short fat man that just was, I don't know, because I see I'm really not that old, my goodness. To know, because that was from like, I think that was like at least the early 70s. Not that anyone's old, I'm just saying this reference is very old for media that I normally watch. And he just was like an aggressive, just, I guess you could say macho, not even in the sense where like, oh, you make it look good though. No, just very toxic, just a tyrant, tirade after tirade, right? And it's like my way or the highway. I'm getting that kind of energy from this pig. I mean, this card says the pig. I'm not calling anyone out. Okay. Just, it's what I'm working with. All right. It's the message. Okay. But this person is in charge and or is simply the ringleader of maybe some other connections here, like family, friends, or business. Take whatever resonates. This could be family, where it's like some sort of male patriarch, or I can't say that. Or a like kind of like a wannabe patriarch, or somebody that wants to be ruling the roost, as it were. Gosh, that's another old reference. But anyhow, this could be, okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be 5 or 6 other people that are kind of in this. I'm not pulling from this particular oracle, but there's an intuitive Kev oracle, whereby one of the cards states flying monkey. Okay, so somebody's name could be Kevin or start with a K. Doesn't have to be the case, right? But like there's like a lot going on here. These people are intending to influence you. This could be connected to the house, or this could be part and parcel of how you acquire this new house, this new location, perhaps, right? Because the message here is to get the fuck away from these people. Like, keep going. Do not look back. It's kind of giving, don't be Lot's wife in this and turn to salt because you didn't take heed, right? Because these people do not mean you any well. They do not want you to have the spiritual keys that you already, crosswatcher, listen up, you already possess. So too damn bad. All right. You could be a spiritual teacher of sorts. You could have spiritual giftings. You could access the Akashic records, as it were. And these people are just hella jealous, but they're also hella like, gosh, I don't want to call anyone out, but some of these seem to have most of them seem to have attachments. So I'm getting that this could actually be family or a family. It's just giving like, thicker than blood vibes, like we stick together, but at the root it's like the same entity or like the same energy chills on that. Like, it's like this could be like an old energy that has known and fucked over your lineage quite nicely. I mean, I hate to say it, but out of the 5 of potential 6 people that I'm speaking about, aside from this pig energy, I almost said entity. Gosh, that just got deep. Could be some significance to jean overalls and or a button-up shirt. Okay. Somebody could perhaps be a farmer connected to farming and or homesteading. Doesn't have to be the case, you guys, but man, oh day. I don't know if these people get together and they like actually do like bippity boppity, you know what I mean, towards you as the target here, chosen one, dare I say, collective member. Hello, hey, hi, you're chosen. Okay, makes sense. But fear not, you're literally in the energies of, oh my god, all hell is breaking loose. And I get that, but really what's going on is God, as it were, divinity is all around you, supporting you at this time. So a lot of times that means like people are catapulted away by what feels like perhaps even landmines, just in your protection, aid, assistance, and servitude that the divine definitely affords you, chosen one. You are highly ranked, okay? Let me see what else will come out about who you are, because this is interesting. I mean, I get it. You've got spiritual keys. I get it. You're a spiritual badass. Of course you are. You're part of my collective. Makes sense. Okay. But like, what else? Yeah, trauma. These people wanted to, or they have grouped together. I mean, this is giving family. Just saying. This is like karmic ass family. Shit, man, or it could be a coven. I don't know. I'm just getting family. I think these family members do a little too much of a lot they don't know about, and fuck around and find out the hard way. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is not the first time. This is not the first life with this deja vu energy coming out, connecting to the trauma. And this next card says, not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. And that ties into this happiness on the other side of this moon energy. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of death and rebirth energy here. And I say that again, death and rebirth, okay, on all sides here. So as you are, like I've already channeled, glowing up here, okay, that's giving rebirth. You already went through the gambit, right? But these other people might have another thing coming. I'm not even saying that you actually actioned out a return to sender. All I'm saying is the divine is on this, okay? These people, these karmics, these frenemies, these family members, this society, this group, they're your enemy, okay? Not that you have to have one in the sense that it affects you, okay? Makes sense? We're not calling anyone's energy to be alarmed and on alert like there's a problem. That's not for you. That's for the other people here, if you can call them that. Yeah, angels are protecting you. There's some hidden aspects about this intentional trauma that I'm hearing they already have ensued, but like there's aspects to it that you don't even know. I'm hearing there's levels to this, right? So you're being guided to hermit it out here, honey bun. Work with some crystals as well. You're coming out as earth angel / healer. Makes sense, okay? And there's that spiritual aptitude, all right, as it were. Now, this could be a karmic situation stemming, yeah, chills on that, all the way from Atlantean times, and or ancient Egyptian, because your ancient Egyptian ancestors are coming out here, indicating you are in fact supported. You are in fact a yes, you are a defender. No, let me stop. You're a descendant of Yeshua. Most call him Jesus. You could be a tarot reader or read cards for yourself, if not professionally. And you damn sure have the gift of courage. So fear not continually, right? As you know, is part and parcel of your lifestyle, chosen one. And allow this glow up to come in. Now, on the other side of this is happiness. There is some significance to springtime energy coming out here in this oracle, as well as another that we're going to take a look at. I was guided to actually 2 postcards from Spirit. Interestingly enough, I was told the color would be green. I got 2 colors of green come out, and I was guided to the lighter green. I don't know why I'm going through all of this, but there could be some significance, okay? And then ultimately realized that the back end or the tail end of the message began with the darker. So there could be some aspect of dark to light. You could be noticing that, maybe things that feel like, maybe things that normally would feel like, or you would envision would be hard or arduous, seemingly aren't the case, and then vice versa, right? I'm not here to word curse, but that could be a synchronicity of the fact that, again, you are being catapulted towards these brighter, lighter energies in spite of the darkness you see. That is because if you're you're glowing, okay? It's giving, like, kryptonite vibes in the most highest vibrational sense, okay? Maybe not so for these karmics. And you damn sure are coming out as a star seed, which also makes sense here. And that's pulled from the Chosen Ones 144 deck by Maji, the High Priestess. Okay. So looking at the tarot, I only have 2 cards. It was so weird. I was guided to them out of the deck. Okay. They showed themselves to me, which is different and fun, I guess. So there's that. But the first of which is really talking about, going to these current energies: grief, loss, despair, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, sadness, loneliness, right? And I get that, but again, the message stands that this too shall pass. The next and only other card that I have from the tarot for you, whoever and whoever is resonating for this, honey bun, is literally a card of victory, the 6 of Wands. Speaking of, again, victory, progress, confidence, public recognition, even self-confidence, triumph, and recognition, even if from yourself here, okay? Interestingly enough, I will be sure to note that on the beginning half of the spread here, it seems like quite tumultuous. It seems like a lot of toxicity, and dare I say even demonic forces at play here. Not to worry though, and this too shall pass. I feel like you've been going through this for a while here. But on the other side of it, I don't see nearly as many bodies, entities, okay, especially those that would mean you harm on the other side of it. So there could be some significance to the cat lady in the sense of you grappling with the ideation and or the experience of being alone and or lonely. Please be mindful to understand that those are 2 different things, okay? You can be alone and not lonely, and you can be so not alone and be the loneliest mofo in that room, okay? So, perception is everything. Also, if you do have some familiar or familiars about yourself, okay, about your environment, please be mindful to be grateful for access to that, okay? Familiars don't have to necessarily be cats. I know we're talking about the cat lady here. That's what the card states. But, there is some significance to really sharing your own energy with those around you. And sometimes that is inclusive of the animal kingdom, all right? No worries there. Could be some significance to a tabby cat, a white cat. There could be some significance to a cock or a chicken. Again, could be some significance to a pig. There could be some significance to a centaur as well. My goodness. You could be seeing the angelic code 33, 22, 27, 6, 24, 25, 7, or 14. You could also know and well practice the secret. It carries the energy of 31 with it, reducing down to 4. So that tells me you could actually be receiving this house and this happiness on the other side of this victorious energy, okay, that still stands for you in spite of current energies, because you are in fact working that spiritual law and principle, namely the secret. For those that don't know, the secret is basically one of the many movies you can find for free here in YouTube land. So please do check it out. Sleep to it if you must. Let it ruminate. Get it in you, would you? Okay. Because that's really going to assist you with anything you're looking to manifest, inclusive of happiness, as well as this beautiful new home. There could be some significance to the state of Florida. Doesn't have to be the case. Could be some significance to a flamingo. Could also be some significance, interestingly enough, to the Teletubbies. Doesn't have to be. But this could be indicating that this house is also something that your inner child would have dreamed of, have dreamt of. Okay, again, there's that secret energy. See what I mean with the manifestation? Keep going here, cat lady, whoever the heck you are, right? Whether guy, girl, what have you. So we're going to close out the session here with your postcards. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning in your new home. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. There's that secret, right? Doesn't it feel like spring? There's that confirmation of springtime energy. Just saying. When the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place, the form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. Let me check here to see if I should continue on, because again, collective, I did state it was kind of like halvesies, right? Like, where are we? Burger King? Yep, I'm being guided to... Okay, well, hold on. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing. And we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. My goodness, you guys. Somebody is doing the damn thing. Who is it? Let me know in the comments by putting a green heart into the chat, please and thank you. Or the comment section. Here's the sitch, though, okay? I'm mindful because, you know, okay, the first card out from the tarot definitely was that walking away card, right? 5 of Cups can also, for me, seem like the 8 of Cups. Interestingly enough, right? Dead ass, this is the 5 of Cups card. But the way that the card's illustrated, it almost, I don't know that it was intentional, but it almost looks like there are more than 5 cups at first glance. So this is a lot, right? It's giving walk away as well as despair, right? Failure. It's like, I have to give up. Okay. So that tells me that some people here connected to this reading, you know, you lost a lot. Maybe you lost a home. My goodness. And if that's you, please take a listen if you're, you know, really feeling like you need some more motivation to keep going here, honey bun, because I want you to get this secret, whatever and what all ever you put into your manifestation pot here. I want you to get at least that and so much more, quite frankly, but I digress. You know, check out the last channel message, I believe it was uploaded to the channel regarding someone maybe needing a message who has recently lost a home, or maybe ever, right? That shit is traumatizing. I'm not going to deny that, okay? But the message stands that in spite of this grief, in spite of this loss, in spite of the despair, in spite of the perceived failure, right? There's progress here, there's victory, and that is the ending, not the beginning, right? That is the promise, not the carrot dangling before your cart, okay? So serious. So let's get into this other postcard here. It says, Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good, right? Like if you're leaving that pig energy alone, which you should be, right? Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what is past, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. Oh, that is so sweet. You guys have a lot of happiness up ahead, a lot of happiness in that new house of yours, that new location, that new mindset. I hope whoever this is for, you are claiming it. Please, please, if you're claiming this, put a bit of action towards it, all right? And I'm going to ask that you kindly drop a green heart into the comment section. I want to see who's resonating with this, yes, but I also want to see who is in alignment with their manifestations. 1919 just hit that timer, and I think it's time to end the session. But my goodness, one thing it's never time for is time to give up. That's not on the menu, babe. Much love and light.